Hey guys, what is up? It is Brandy here. I'm gonna have a little friend with me soon. I wanted to make a video. I wanted to make a video basically asking, is there a point where you stop decluttering? My answer is no. I feel like our lives are changing all the time. I'm kind of getting at a point where my decluttering is slowing down a lot to the point where I feel like I have nothing to get rid of. However, it is a lot easier to know what items I do need to get rid of once I figure that out. I don't know if that makes any sense. However, I found it very important for me going back that I take care of my mind, my body, and my spirit. Like, it all needs to align. Before this process, I did not love myself. And this process has led me into a whole nother world. I thought I was just, cleaning up my routine and all of that, but minimalism has led me into a complete journey that I was not expecting to go on. It's been a welcome journey, and I feel like it's happened for a reason. And if you're on this journey as well, I feel like it has happened for a reason for you. I feel like maybe your eyes are awakening and, you're seeing the true value of what life is. We're only here for like a short time, trying to work to impress other people, to pay for things that we can't pay for, to work at jobs that we can afford it, a loan or whatever the case may be. Just doesn't seem very fun to me. I would definitely rather have like a part-time job doing something that I'm super passionate about, and living within my means, but living with less. There are things that I really like. There's things that I would consider luxury items. There's a lot of things in this house that are still very luxurious. My husband and my son, as I mentioned before, we have like a minimalist, non-minimalist house because my son and my husband are by no means a minimalist. However, my husband has decluttered some of his stuff, so it kind of helped me breathe a little bit more. But please don't take inventory of your husband's or your kids' stuff. It's just not right. I think I've mentioned that a few times before. But seriously, I'm at a point now to where I feel happy and content. However, I know that there is still more self-discovery and self-love that I can do in order to really maintain a lifestyle that I want without being too uncomfortable. There's a lot more things that I could live without. However, instead of taking those all away and ripping them away from my hands, I'm going to do it slowly. And I'm also going to use up the items that I do have, so I'm not just throwing it in the landfill. There was someone on here, and thank you so much, that recommended Freecycleorg. And I checked into it, and it looked like a really good program. Basically what you do is you go to your location of where you live, and people post like wanted or needed items on there. And that's a good way to get rid of your stuff. So before throwing anything away, check that out. If you cannot give it to friends or family, because I wouldn't want to be burdened with friends or family stuff, so I'm try to be careful about what I give to my friends and family, and I make sure that they want it before, I just hand it over to them. But freecycle.org, people are always trying to find something, and why not use something that somebody's already used if it serves that purpose that you need. Hopefully that made sense. But with that being said, I'm also trying to be more greener, more zero waste. Not 100% zero waste, because I would drive myself 100% crazy. However, I know that there's stuff that is leaving an impact on this earth of things that I am doing. Certain things I can get away with, and certain things I shouldn't be doing it. Example, I guess, driving my son to school. That's something I choose to do, and that takes gas, time, and energy to get there. That's something I choose to do. However, it does hurt the environment. It does hurt the planet. But just by me being more aware of my actions, I think is going to help. And teaching what I'm learning as I go, I think helps me feel better, knowing that if one other person is joining me in this journey, then that's so great. So reduce, reuse, recycle. Reduce, reuse, recycle. Use the freecycle.org, www.freecycle.org, and check out, in your area what's going on. If you have something, that you want to get rid of, then put it on there. And thank you for posting that also. So I think I'm starting to slow down, and I think I'm starting to repeat myself a little bit, but the question is, are you ever done decluttering? I think no. I think that we're always changing, and putting action into our lives to love ourselves more in a journey. We're either moving forward or we're moving backwards. If we're standing in the same place, then we're in a whole lot of trouble. So yeah, life should be like a heartbeat, It should never flatline. It should be either up or down. When you're in your ups, you should be grateful for what you have, and when you're in your downs, it should humble you to what you are capable of. And I'm gonna quit talking now. This is gonna be my video on minimalism. I don't really know what else I can put out there, so if you guys have any ideas or topics that you want me to talk about that I haven't talked about yet as far as minimalism goes, I would be happy to do that. I will try to keep like a little bucket or something for all of the things that I'm slowly getting rid of, and then whenever I have that like at a comfortable enough number where I want to show it, then I will record that. So until then, I will probably just kind of update you guys on tips that I can remember, and hopefully you're having a good day. I will talk to you guys later. I appreciate you listening. Check out freecycle.org, and I will talk to you later. Love you guys so much. Bye.